Hi, I'm an old guy and I do maths, and today we're looking at this function y equals 1 over x, often referred to as a hyperbola, and we're looking at its graph and the features of that graph. Now, we'll get to what all the numbers here mean. The first point to make is that a positive one of these, 1 over x, looks like this. It occupies the first and the third quadrant, and the graph is in two parts, and they are reflections of each other. You can see that they basically look like mirror images of each other. Basically, we won't actually get into that, but the point is that the two parts don't touch. And in this form, nor do they touch the y-axis or the x-axis. Both the y-axis and the x-axis serve as asymptotes. Now, an asymptote is a value that a function approaches but never touches. And the reason for that is that if we consider the y-axis, in order for this thing to touch the y-axis, x would have to equal 0. If you put 0 into this and try it in your calculator, 1 over 0, you'll get an error message. It doesn't exist. And the other point to make is when it comes to the x-axis, how on earth do you make this equal 0? You can't. There's nothing you can do to the bottom here that will render this equal to 0. If you put a 1 there, it's equal to 1. If you put a negative 1, it's equal to negative 1, and so forth and so on. So that is why the y and the x-axes are asymptotes. Now, just to demonstrate this point, what I've done is I've selected a couple of points on the x-axis, 4 and 10. And if I put 4 into this, the 4 goes here, so the y value is 1 over 4. If I move along and I put 10 into this function, the y value becomes 1 over 10. So you can see that no matter how large this number tends towards, there's always some sort of value here. Even if it's a million, the y value will be 1 over a million. That does not equal 0, nor will it ever equal 0. Also, over here, if I put negative 4 into this, I get negative 4, negative 1 quarter. It's close to the x-axis, but does not touch. Negative 10, negative 1 over 10, closer to the x-axis, but again does not touch. Now, it is possible to move these graphs around by altering the basic function here. That's not a topic for this video. There are other videos in the playlist that deal with this. They deal with how you move this thing up and down, side to side, how you move it into this quadrant, and how you dilate it. Anyway, I hope you found this introduction useful, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.